where I'm located. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait till a couple people come in here. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Y'all see the title? Come on in. I am about to pick up this order and then I'll be back in here. So that gives y'all time to come on in. That gives y'all time to come on in. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. Hey, PNG. Alright, y'all. So, y'all see the title. So, today, hold on. Trying to get to where I need to go. Alright. Should take a while. Tatiana, sleep. Tatiana, you'll do me a favor?
Yes.
Because I can't see their comments while I'm driving. Go on my live and read the comments off when I need to. Alright, y'all. So, y'all see the title. So today I made what did
To your drop off at 7 Candlewood Street.
we had what was it? Chicken salad for dinner. I mean not dinner, for lunch. And I opened 4 cans of
Turn right. Then turn right on Gum Branch
the
Road.
chicken salad.
Turn
All right.
Then turn right on Gum. Turn right. Then turn right on Gum Branch Road.
Please tell me why 4 cans the amount of chicken that was in those cans used to be a whole lot more. The amount of chicken that was in those cans, it's 5 of us in the house. Tell me why, for one meal, 5 people, that only fed 5 of us, like literally to the T. Only fed 5 of us to the T. But you go to, I get them from Walmart. You go to Walmart and they are what, $10 a pack now. More and more each day. This stuff is getting lesser and lesser. And I'm telling you, for a family of 5, we feel it now. We feel it in the food. We feel it, the amount used, the amount needed per meal to get everybody the nutrients and stuff that's needed per meal, with the amount of food that is in what they give you, the packaging, the container, whatever. It's nothing. But they taking your money like crazy. Like literally, it's nothing. Like, I seen more dog food in summer can than it was for humans. The dogs get fed more. The animals get fed more out of their food, and you pay lesser. You pay lesser than the humans, and we paying more. And then we don't even really know what, like, I've talked about, a box of cereal. Used to could be able to get 2 servings out of it. Not now. Boxes that got smaller. I'm talking about very small. Very small. Okay? And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So if we don't take it, I'm gonna be honest. We always say you got time to prep. You got time to prep. You got time to prep. Honestly, I'm gonna say you don't have time to prep. Not in a good way. Because everything that when we were saying prep years ago, when we all, needed to prep, stuff was just a little bit better. There was a little bit more food, little less price, little better, little easier. You get more for your buck. Now, talking about prepping, it's harder now. It's harder. Way harder. Because the little gold mine places that we did have, you ain't got those no more. You literally don't have those no more. So yes, it's a lot harder. A lot harder now. And we just spending money. It's almost like you work hard, you make the money, but with everything, even like with electricity and stuff up here, they charge it so much more just for the electricity. So much more. So many people complaining. I don't know how it is in other states or whatnot, but up here so many people are complaining, especially in my county. You take all the extra fees and the extra amount, and then you take the food is either high and you get nothing, or it's going to be low and it's going to be crap. Or you're going to pay a lot of money. Well, how did I say it? You're going to pay a lot of money and hardly get anything. Or you can get a lot, but it's crap. And it may be a little cheaper, but it's crap. Great Depression time, gonna get to that. We ain't gonna never get to Great Depression. I still feel like we are. It just looks a little better than what it did back then. That's what it is. It just looks a little better. Technology and stuff makes it looks a little better. It's still the same. It is, and and this is another thing. I looked up about a year ago or something. A large family. What is considered a large family? And some people like, you ain't in no large family. Yeah, 4 to 5 people. 4 to 5 people. We talking about now, 2025. You know they always up. It's a 4 to 5 people in a household. It's considered a large family. And I'm thinking they doing that because of the prices and stuff. I don't know. And they say even in other countries like Spain and stuff, 3 people in a household is a large family to them. So people are always thinking, oh, you gotta have 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the house for it. No. You realize that when you buying food, and then you ain't hardly getting nothing out of it. You will realize that. Especially when you gotta feed to make sure everybody get the nutrients. It's one thing to eat just to have some in your gut. I mean, you can eat a spoonful or something, but that still ain't gonna do nothing. That still ain't gonna do nothing if you are, have malnourished or something. Or you ain't ate nothing in a while. That ain't gonna do anything. That ain't gonna do anything for you. Numbers going down. So I'm gonna tell you, like who said that time? Dry beans. Rose on beef. I agree. Dry beans all day. I agree. Let me take this order up here, y'all.
Dried beans, but it was Stephanie who said that.
Say about the dry beans?
Yeah.
You had read it out. Yeah, so definitely don't come around there quick. Definitely do not stop prepping. Get what you can get, because it's only gonna get harder and harder to stock up. harder and harder. You'll be spending your money on stuff thinking that you have a lot in your pantry when you didn't have hardly anything. When you didn't have what you thought you had. Because it ain't right. It ain't right. These people is lining their pockets. Lining their pockets on your hard money, giving you anything. They know when they fill them bags up and they fill them boxes and them cans and stuff up, they ain't giving you what you should be getting. They know that.
Stephanie said, yep, it's too expensive.
Yeah. It really is. It really is. Extremely expensive.
Christy L says, we just need to get back to canning our food, especially the things you eat more of. During the pandemic, I canned my head off every day. They are getting over on us.
Yeah. I agree. Who said that?
Christy L.
I agree, Christy. I agree. I agree. I thought I was going another way. I agree though. I really agree. And then they finna even cut even more stuff, even more assistance and stuff that people, already having a hard time. It's gonna go back to eating very simple. You're gonna have to eat very simple. Ain't gonna be able to make all these different things.
Stephanie says, I need to start eating the stuff I already canned and replace it.
Yep. Rotate it. Rotate it. If y'all watch the vlog I put up today, that's one thing I was talking about. Is rotating. We got to rotate. Got to. And staying organized to know exactly what stuff we have, what stuff we have on hand, not letting nothing go to waste. Nothing go to waste. If you got to dehydrate and freeze stuff that you have stocked up, huh? I wasn't following her to go to Applebee's. So we got to do exactly what we need to do, because ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. None of us. None of us. Because I'm just like, golly, everything got open to make now. Everything. It's just literally like it's determined not to. You don't have really leftovers. Like normally with the canned chicken, if I do 4 cans and I make chicken salad, normally you have leftovers. Normally we have leftovers. And we literally got the serving to make sure everybody's full, and we always no. But I've been noticing it with almost everything. And then what looks like a good deal, once you get it home and open it, you realize ain't hardly no food in it. Ain't hardly nothing in it. Like,
Stephanie says, scary times ahead.
oh yeah. And you know what, Stephanie? There's a lot of people not paying attention. Still not paying attention. As if we have not seen enough this year alone to be paying attention. It's crazy. It's getting hard. Like, it is literally, I don't care how much money you have, it's getting harder and harder. I used to always hear the people with money gonna be throwing it in the street because it ain't gonna be of value. It ain't gonna do anything, and you still gonna be losing it in some kind of way.
Stephanie also says a lot of food doesn't even taste right.
Nope, it don't. A lot of it tastes mechanical, or it tastes like they took out ingredients and added more salt and more sugar to make up for what they took out. Like, yeah, it's awful. It is literally awful. It's awful. They don't care. So we're gonna have to do it for ourselves. There's a quote that I came across, and I love this quote so much. I came across it a couple days ago. I love this quote. Sometimes you know what quote I'm finna say.
Yes, we are.
Life do not have a remote. You have to get up and change it yourself. I love it.
Let that sit in.
Yeah. Life does not have a remote. You have to get up and change it yourself. That goes for a lot of different things in life, including being prepared. Including being prepared. We have to change it. What way to change that is to prep as much as we can on the stuff that we can still possibly get. Hungry, hard to feed, change what you're eating. Change how you're eating. Do more for a meal. Simplify your meal. Make sure you're getting everything you need that the body needs nutrient-wise without all the extra stuff.
Stephanie says it's going to be wild when these people have no food.
Oh, and it's coming. Oh, it's coming. I hate to say it, but it's coming. That is definitely coming. You can tell in the stores. So like I was saying, a large family is 4 to 5 people. Some things say even 4 people. We are a family of 5, and this is the kicker. You have to look at when the 2 adults, three kids. Now it's 2 adults, a young adult, and two of us say 2 kids. I still consider all my kids because I'm gonna tell you this. If you got 30, 40-year-olds going back home, what you think that means for 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25-year-old? Okay? What you think that means for them? Times is getting too hard for to be putting these children out if they ain't gotta be. So you think about that. They at home even longer. Okay? Now at this point, dang, stay in your lane. Now, at this point, they at home even longer. They got wanted to be over there. I'm looking at this thing. They gonna be at home even longer. All right, cool. Don't you know there's more food you gotta have on hand? Cause we ain't talking about feeding a toddler little bit of food and they full, they good to go, they don't require as much. We talking about feeding possibly 5 adults in your household, okay? That's what we talking about. We talking about feeding 5 adults. Possible. That's more food. That's more food. more food. And these people playing around with it.
And allergies. Stephanie says, and allergies. Christy L says, it's funny how so many people think it's crazy to prepare and stock up on consistent basis. On a consistent basis.
Read that again.
Christy L says, it's funny how so many people think it's crazy to prepare and stock up on a consistent basis.
She said it's crazy how many people think it's crazy too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They laugh at you. They call you lame. They call you crazy, unhinged, all type of stuff. All type of stuff. Until they ain't got nothing to eat or they ain't got the supplies they need. That's too much like right to try to stock up and try to prepare and do something for yourself. People want to be out here with the way of the world saying I'm not going to live in fear. Nobody saying live in fear. I understand that. But you got to understand, these are people that's playing with your livelihood. When they are cutting stuff and doing different things, they are playing with your livelihood. Okay? And it's not really not they place to take care of you.
Christy said exactly.
It's not their place to. You are an adult. You're a grown woman or man. It's really not their place to take care of you. Those are your children, no matter how old they are. It's still your responsibility for life if you can help them. I don't care who mad, who feel different. For me, it's my responsibility for life, no matter how old they are.
Turn right, then turn left.
So these people is already telling you how to live. Look at these other countries and stuff. They have healthcare and stuff that's free. They are allowed to go down the streets and stuff. There's areas set up for these folks to go and sell their goods and stuff. They go and sell their goods and then go down to the next person and go buy pots and pans and all this and that and the other. We can't do that up here. You got to have a permit for the side of the road. Everything is give money over here, and you getting less.
Stephanie says, it's great to have an extra on hand, emergency or not. And then she says, right.
It is. It is. It's called being responsible. Paying attention to what's going on. Not depending on the government for your every needs. I mean, because that's what it's going to be. When times get hard, it's going to be looking for them to bail you out with benefits or food and stuff. Then FEMA get cut. Then some parts of FEMA or something get cut. If I ain't
It's hard to tell. I mean, I know they cut some.
They cut some stuff, and it's like that's to help people out in disasters. Hey, really? Now let me go get this oil. All right, y'all. Like I was saying, it's nobody's here. Oh, it's going to a hotel. I hope they ain't on. Oh no. They gonna have to meet me in the lobby. I don't do hotel rooms, especially if I gotta go up to the 3rd floor. I had my share of people don't know how to behave when you go in hotel rooms. They want to do extra and you get caught up on the 3rd floor somewhere. They gotta come to the lobby. Cause we not doing that.
Christiel says, here in St. Louis, we had bad tornadoes a few months ago and people became homeless overnight. Entire areas were wiped out. FEMA said they would not be helping and it was up to the state of MO.
Oh wow. Hold on. Let me see. So they want me to deliver this first. Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. I get it. That's why if I can help it, I am not fin to depend solely on them. I'm not saying we probably will never have to have, help from the people and all that type of stuff. But if I can help myself in some kind of way, and I already told y'all in the other live stream, I don't want nothing from regular human beings around, because you never know what they whole agenda is. You mess around and get something from somebody that never liked you in the first place. And then that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother issue. And I ain't got time for it. I do not have time for it. So we gotta do
Just
better.
ahead, make a U-turn to stay on Western Boulevard.
I do not have time for it.
Stephanie says farmers are going
Make a U-turn to stay on Western Boulevard.
Farmers are going bankrupt and crops drying up in the field.
And that with the crops, that's been going on a little bit at a time almost each year. But I told y'all, oh, he ran that all day and he shook this daggone, okay, he going so fast. I told y'all this season with growing food. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what in the world is going on up in the sky, but rain and stuff, rain used to be like pure, like clean, pure, like when it drops. The last couple years, rain has been so oily. I don't know if it's everything going on up there and all the pollution and all that type of stuff, but when rain make it to the ground here, pay attention to it. Catch you some rain the next time it rains. Get you something very clean and catch you some rain in it and watch how the rain is straight from the sky. I have literally paid attention to it. Literally pay attention to it. And it's like, everybody talking about organic this, organic that. If you can grow anything right now, that's what you need to be doing, because it ain't promised.
Just ahead, turn left on North Marine Boulevard using the left 2 lanes.
Oh, I know what hotel it is. It didn't tell me to turn.
I think it told me to keep straight on West.
It did. It told me to keep straight. Technology. Okay, I know I ain't crazy. Got me over here like I'm losing my mind. Like I could have turned right there on North Marine. Okay, but anyway, it's crazy.
Turn left on North Marine Boulevard, then make a U-turn.
down there?
Which one?
The clearing.
It's going to make a U-turn unless you turn into where Taco Bell is and then go around. It's the one that's on the Walmart side of the street.
Oh, man, I should have been over there.
Stephanie,
It was right there. What is it now?
Stephanie says they deported all the farm workers.
You were just talking about that. You had been talking about that. And wonder, and don't nobody else want to do that work that they was doing.
They still deporting them.
Yeah, they still sending them out of here. And don't nobody want to do, don't nobody else only want to do the work that they doing. So what's gonna take that place?
Maybe they can't find
AI. The AI stuff can't nothing go out there and clean it up better than a human and get everything. I feel like because everything is going, AI and stuff. So maybe they're gonna have some robots to go out there and do those do those jobs. Maybe that's what they gonna do. 'Cause I don't know.
Stephanie says the farmers thought we was going to the fields. They said it.
It ain't funny. It ain't funny. But I know it's a lot of farmers, man. I've seen videos. If it ain't the weather, they ain't got the help that they normally would have. And that's the thing though. You would think we would want to go out there and pick up, pick corn and stuff like that, but they don't want to pay you. They don't want to pay. So the foreigners was the one doing them jobs for a little or nothing. But all these taxes and stuff that you pay, that you paying way more money for food and stuff now that's not even a good quality. And then the jobs and stuff to do those type of things to keep it, where you don't have to get certain things imported and stuff. So really trying to figure out a good way to say it without, really, I can't say that. Is everything all kosher? Is everything all really well, I guess it is. It's different from other people. Other people where they're from their life, they think it's all, great, I guess. But when you actually pay attention to it,
A quarter-mile, make a U-turn to stay on North Marine Boulevard.
when you actually pay attention to it, is things all good? Is it all, I'm gonna tell you, before it's all said and done, I feel like everybody is gonna end up having their own garden, their own little farm, whatever the case may be. If you ain't got nothing but some chickens, and I'm gonna just say this: if you ain't got nothing but an area with chickens, ducks, just chickens, and a garden, and people probably gonna end up, before it's all said and done, doing a lot of bordering amongst each other. Because if you keep going, trying to go to the store and get this, that, and the other, it ain't gonna work. Come on, dude, now. Come on, man. Which way they want me to?
That's the clearing.
The GPS is a mess. Well, their GPS is a mess.
Turn right. Turn left, then turn left. Margot D says, leave at door. Room 305.
Stephanie, Christy L says, MGL, I have property down in Calhoun County, MS. Those sweet potato farms are struggling right now down there. They need harvesters. They lost a lot of workers. Stephanie says, they just lowered interest rates that make prices go up.
Oh, wow. That's not surprising at all. That's not surprising at all. At all. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get this person to meet me in the lobby. They're showing me they typing. See these people. You wanna run for me? Okay, I ain't going for by myself. This don't mean no, I'm pregnant, sorry. How you get in there then? How you get in the hotel then? Y'all just don't understand. Sometimes it don't be what they.
Go in between those two.
Sometimes it be. I've had incidents where people want you to come to their room, and it don't be the safest. I'ma say that. So since they are adamant, ain't gonna come up with that daggone thing, I'm gonna just have him come up here with me.
Stephanie says, Lord,
Cause I ain't got time to go to jail with nobody doing nothing stupid. Okay?
I'm just these are just sisters.
Lock yourself in. That don't make no sense. How she get? If that's the case, how you get up here?
she teleported, Mom. She just teleported.
I'll be back, y'all. Let me go and take this because I ain't got time for no foolery. Better be safe than sorry. Just go ahead and take my purse.
That's why she can't guess why Todd can't. She did that.
No. Come on, now give me the keys. Give me those keys. Please.
It's alright, I'm trying to get them out.
Oh my God, I just want the keys. Not the. I won't mess with the shipping.
No, it's attached to it.
Let me jingle it. Just.
Don't be careful.
I got it. They don't even touch the panic button.
Be careful. We have a hand right there. Oh, they're coming. You got it. Give it.
Right now. Put you back right up. Stand good. All right. Stephanie said, Lord have mercy. Look, Stephanie, I remember one time I was delivering by myself. And I got to the room or whatnot. First of all, creepy dude at the hotel was going around, like I couldn't get a hold to the customer at first. And I'm standing in the lobby. And I finally got a hold to the customer. And they were telling me what room or whatnot. So I had to go, I had to get on the elevator. And I saw old dude was standing around looking at his phone, and then he'll disappear like he was going down the staircase or whatnot. And he was just watching me. So the lady that worked there, she was the only one there that night, and she was like, she said, is he bothering you? I said, no. I said, he just looking creepy. Like, she said, yeah, I'm watching him. She said he had been there. Where am I going? She said he had been there doing that for a couple of hours, and she didn't know like where, like if he had a room there or whatever the case may be. So I get on the elevator after he disappeared. I get on the elevator, I head up there to the customer room. Apparently he had heard what McDonald's. Okay, so apparently he had heard me say what room I was going to. When I got up there,
Marine Boulevard.
when I got up there, old boy had already beat me to the floor. Was standing over there like what they have where you can go get the ice cubes or whatnot, looking crazy, trying to make me come to him. He was talking kind of like out of his head, like he was on something. And by the time I got back on the elevator, he tried to get on the elevator with me. Boy, I was hitting that thing like, and I was reaching for my bag, like, okay, sir. I don't want to have to, but you know. And when the elevator opened and I went on, he tried to run up to get on. Oh no, it closed just in the nick of time. I said, okay. So when I got downstairs, the lady was at the elevator, and she said she saw it on the camera that she was trying to get to me. So she ended up calling the police and stuff, because she said he had been doing, so that dude was on something. That's just one reason why I said I will not. And then I had a issue where I delivered to a hotel room, and whatever they had going on in the room,
Then turn right on Muskegon Road.
they wanted to have extra fun, I guess. And when I give you your food and you want to grab my hand like by the wrist, like and try to do a tug, no, we're not finna play those games. So that's why I do not play about going to hotels, and especially when they're adamant, because if you're in a hotel and you're not like sick or nothing or disabled, I feel like you could come down. And then I get to your room and it just reaping weed, and then you already acting like you done lost your mind. No. So that is why I have to have the attitude that I have. I've been in some situations just with doing like Uber Eats, DoorDash, like delivering. Even when I was doing Uber and Lyft, the drivers, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. I'm just gonna say that. So I have my stance, but old boy he was trying. He was trying. I mean, he scoped it out too. He waited till it opened. I went on, but I was watching him the whole time, and he tried to run and catch it real quick. He knew I was on to him. So, no, 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 no. No, no, no. So, if I ask you, can you please meet me in the lobby? And you tell me anything that don't, I mean, the person could be pregnant. I mean, it could be pregnant. But I'm trying to figure out if you pregnant, it's in the middle of the day, it is not busy. It's a Friday, so it means you probably got there this week, either today or this week sometime. It's not the weekend, or you could have been there from last weekend, whatever the case may be. But did you tell the whole, cause that hotel don't be packed like that. Not on the regular for you not to be able to get a room down. Did you tell the hotel you was pregnant and you needed a room on the lower floor? Cause you up on the 3rd floor, so I'm not buying that. I don't know who room I'm going to. You know, anybody can say they pregnant, and you couldn't come down cause you pregnant. What? You go in labor? You coming down?
La Familia Garden Life says, hey MGL
Turn left
family.
on Moose Haven Road.
Hey,
Then
honey.
turn left.
Hey, honey. How you doing? How you doing? So y'all, that's just part of us being safe, you know, trying to be safe, especially as ladies. That's probably gonna be my last one. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Let's do the navigation before I have to leave, since it's gonna jump. While I'm driving, we drive in circles. But yeah, y'all. Anyway, continue to prep as much as possible, okay? I know I'm gonna be on it. Best way for me is to make sure I get on here. The best way for me is to make sure I keep everything organized, and that's what I'm gonna be working on, because we have literally been eating out of our preps. We literally has been eating out of our preps.
Girl with Nate 2 says, hey MGL and family.
That's saying this way, right?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do more circles. What you say, Tom?
I said, Growing with Nate 2 says, hey MGL and family. And they just
Hey,
said,
Right
honey.
on Circuit Lane.
My
Then
new
turn left on
project.
Western Boulevard.
My new project is making sourdough bread, as well as using my bread machine for sandwich bread. I'm excited. Self-sufficiency.
Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I'm excited for you. I hadn't did no sourdough bread in a minute, okay? But I'm working on some things with y'all, for y'all. I'm working on some things for y'all and for my household, because it's not even about now giving money out. It's about having enough for what we spending, having enough for what we spending. That's like the main thing now is, we don't even know what's in the food, but it's not even that with me now. It's that is important, but it's not even that now. It's the fact that the food ain't lasting, and
Left
for
on Western Boulevard.
the price, it's not even lasting.
Rowan J2 says facts.
Yes, it's not even lasting, honey. It's a gateway. Is that gateway? What's the next one? Yeah, the food is it's not enough. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not enough. Like from the way it used to be. It's just like, just think four cans of chicken. $10 for the 4-pack. They used to be $6 for the 4-pack. Used to have leftovers for at least 2 meals for 5 people. Now that one 4-pack, because of the amount of chicken they put in the cans, it's 1 meal. It's one, but and then that's not even a complete meal,
Quarter mile, turn right on Gateway
There are
Drive
still
south.
other things you need to go with that meal to make sure everybody's full. So that's almost like you might as well you go and spend $20 on a meal for everybody.
Turn right on Gateway Drive south.
And it didn't used to be like that. So when you're talking about prepping,
Quarter mile, turn left on Commons
and
Drive
trying to
south.
have food for emergencies or whatever the case may be, that's a lot of money at this point. But most of us knew it was coming, right? We knew it was coming. We knew it was some kind of way, shape, or form. It was gonna be harder to prep and stock up. Really, since 2020,
Turn left on Commons Drive south.
5 years later, it is. 5 years later, it is. It's ridiculous. We just spending money, just giving money away for food, for something that is not even a good quality. Not even a good quality. Shoot, when I told y'all I went to the hospital last month, just to hear the doctor say, our food is trash. For him to say that out the blue, our food is trash. But I'm there because I need to eat more of it. I need to eat more food. That was the reason that I was there. I didn't know, that, I had an idea that I probably wasn't eating enough because I was ripping and running. I was ripping and running and not eating. But just the fact that, for him to say, I'm telling him, I'm just making sure ain't nothing majorly wrong, I ain't got no gallbladder, and I'm trying to make sure everything is in order. And he's like, well,
Quarter mile turn
I'm
right
gonna
on
check you out,
Chapman
make
Court.
sure, you know, ain't nothing serious going on. But our food, I mean, everybody gonna have an issue because our food, that's what he said, just out the blue. Just out the blue. He said, you are American and you are in America and our food is just trash. Those was his words, okay? And it's just like, everybody see it. Everybody paying attention to it. And I'm saying to myself, well, you rule out ain't nothing majorly going on with me and all I need to do is eat more food, then I'll deal with the rest, you know. I'll figure out the rest. And that's going to be me trying to make sure I don't eat a lot of the food. And I eat more food, but, you know, you get what I'm saying.
Rowan Nate 2 says, I went to Costco Business Center and brought a case of chicken wings for $70, 40 lbs. Chicken thighs bought the same. Looking into buying a chuck roll next, or a quarter or half cow. The beef is ridiculous. Our food is trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the.
And they told me to turn here, so one is be back there.
This ain't still pointing forward. Show you thing there.
Oh, it's just about the same. Chicken thighs about the same.
It's another one over. Well, it is. The street is up here. All right, but yeah, beef is.
The quarter mile turn right on Curve Court.
Beef is literally too expensive. Too expensive. And like with us, I don't really want the red meat because it don't help with anxiety, and you should eat it, you know, in moderation. But also, it helps us to keep our iron up. So get what? We need the red meat, but it's so, and it's ridiculous the amount. You go get ground beef, the amount of ground beef for daggone $10-13.
Right on Curve Court. Then drop
You
off.
can't even make a meal with that. You can't even make 2 good hamburgers with the amount that they done start putting in the bags.
It's crazy you say that because Stephanie says, I've been grinding my own hamburger meat.
Honey, I'm gonna have to get on board with some more stuff. I'm gonna have to get on board because I'm just like, okay, you know, we've been able to do good, you know, far as prices, and thank God it's a blessing. Still able to, but I mean, you gotta work hard. That's for anybody. You gotta work harder now to get extra, because it's just,
Stephanie says, I catch beef on sale.
we try to catch the sales on meat and stuff, but it's just still expensive. And you gotta look at it, it's 5 of us that needs a good portion of it. Expensive. said I was gonna. I said I won't go home. I guess I'll take that one if he gave it to me.
To your pickup at Banda Burrito 2207 North Marine Boulevard.
Banda burrito.
Panda burrito?
Banda.
Band.
I was gonna go home, y'all, but they sent me another. What? Where in the world is a Banda? Well, I guess we're gonna find out together.
Let's go look and see if it's in any restaurant. That to see if it says it's in.
Pick up in store.
That's most likely probably gonna be Denny's.
I hope it is. Let's go ahead, let go. Go ahead and see. Alright, but yeah, y'all. Beef. And I'm gonna tell you.
Right on Chastain Court, then make a slight right turn on Curve Court.
People had used to always talk about pork, like the pig feet, the ham hocks and stuff like that. And I had mentioned this in one of the vlogs. That was normally the cheaper meat, the lower end type meat or whatnot. Now that meat is just as high as beef. All the pig feet and the ham hocks. The chitlins the last couple of years went sky high. We're talking about a red bucket of chitlins that people used to look down on. The ones you gotta clean. I done cleaned plenty of
Just
them.
ahead, turn right on
So
Brandon
I
Lane.
know how much they was because I used to buy them. Now, they sky high. Piggly Wiggly and Richards can't keep
Turn right on
pig feet and
Brandon
ham
Lane,
hocks.
then
And
turn
I'm
right
like,
on
whoa,
Commons
whoa,
Drive
now.
North.
I'm like, whoa. How so? I used to be able to get a lot of that when I was eating it like daily some years ago for a low price because, I mean, and they was always fully stocked. Not now.
Turn right on Commons Drive North.
Not now. So everything what I'm saying is to say, everybody is trying to just eat, just feed their families. So they are buying different things. And ain't nothing wrong with pork. You cook it right. You clean it right. You cook it right. And don't be eating the pork and then eating everything else that's, greasy and fatty and stuff like that. Take a look at them people over in Korea and all those places. Boy, they be eating, it look like they go for the fatty part of the pork all the time. And they don't cook it all day. To me, it don't be cooked all the way. And they throw it with some cabbage and stuff and that other stuff they be shredding up and all that. And they eat it, But
Stephanie says ridiculous.
yes.
A quarter mile turn left. In a quarter mile turn left on Empire Boulevard.
Yes. We going into the Great Depression times. Watch. It's gonna be like the Great Depression. It's just the outside environment gonna be a little prettier. That's about it. Cause I know that it's a difference when my family when we're getting food and making food. It's a difference. It ain't that much Lego. And then like you buy those family packs of them legs or whatnot. By the time you cook them down, it's two things that's gonna happen. The legs is either too small from start with, so when you cook them down, everybody need about 3 of them to get enough chicken. Or either they too big, it take them forever to cook because they are full of hormones, and then you done cook them by 5 hours and they still stringy.
Girl with Nate says, I asked this question before, but I don't
my opinion, okay, not no one else, my opinion, when I used to make it, I ended up spending more time and more money getting the stuff to make the laundry soap when it was easier to just go and buy it.
North Marine Boulevard.
And also, if you don't, and I think I spent more money making it because there was certain things like the borax and stuff I wanted more of than what the recipe called for, because if you do just what the recipe called for, depending on which one you're making, it don't clean well. That's what I learned. It don't clean well. So that's why I stopped making it. I stopped making it because of that. Then you see me trying to get over, you gonna get over and come fast. Like, why would you do that?
Girl with need to says, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so on that side, I feel like it just was not.
0.7 mile turn right.
What is Denny's?
It's gonna be Denny's.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where it's at.
You still got pass on the dealerships.
I just feel like it just I did the liquid and the powder, and it just wasn't as strong as the one in the store unless I put a lot of borax and a lot of the soap bar in it, and by that time I could have just, last time I made my own soap, laundry soap, was what? And I should have videos on this channel for it, probably about 2015, 2016 time frame. And I just stopped. I used to make my own skin soap, body soap too, but the same thing. They started upping the prices on a lot of that type, like the glycerin and stuff, and it just was not worth it. It just was not worth it. So, but you try it, see how it is, use some recipes, see how it goes. And then too, I was having an issue with a lot of it getting stuck to the clothes. And I'm gonna tell you, when they start realizing people making their own soap and stuff, they stop making them products like they was when wasn't nobody really caring about making they product. They start seem like tampering with the ingredients of like the borax and the soap bar. I forget they sold a K or something. The actual bar soap thing, and I feel like they started making it a lesser quality to keep people from buying it, so you can continue to buy like the detergent and stuff. That's just my opinion on it, because that stuff started just being, I don't know. But you try it though. Try it and see how you like it. It just wasn't getting the job. It wasn't cleaning. And you know, you gotta be careful too.
Turn right. Then turn right.
When, you know, people will tell you to make your own soap, just because they're doing it or just for a view. And then behind the scenes, they know that soap ain't doing what it's supposed to do, and they gotta tweak it, but they're not gonna tell you that. And I'm just being honest with you, because I've done it. I've not done that, but I've made my own, and I didn't. It just didn't. It seemed like in those recipes they tell you making your own, it's like they leaving some out. And I'm talking about like the companies or something. It's because it don't clean like Tide and Arm and Hammer and all that. It don't do it. So I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gonna tell nobody not to do it. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just telling it like it is. Do it. Test it out. Put you some clothes in the tub, and put your washing powder you done made, your laundry soap in there, and clean it, and tell me if it cleans like Tide and them other ones.
Stephanie says true.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful, because everybody that show you something don't mean they actually doing it. They showed that, and they showing you and stuff for to put it out there and to make it look like they doing. Then behind the scene, not everybody. Behind the scene, they got them some Tide and some bleach and some Arm & Hammer and Purex and everything else, because they know that stuff ain't working worth hardly nothing. I like to try stuff, so I know, and I've tried that. So I want you to try it though. I want you to try it. Don't take my word. I want you to try it. and tell me how you like it. You may have to add more ingredients, and if you add more ingredients, like more than what the recipe telling you, then you're gonna see that you're gonna spend more money just to make that one batch. That you could just want to save that time and been prepping on some beans or something, save that time and just stocked up on some lunch or so. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. The cheapest route, and I've said this because I do it. Dishwashing liquid. Get you some of that Dawn dishwashing liquid, some Gain dishwashing liquid. Yes, dishwashing liquid, a lot cheaper than the washing powder, and it's gonna sud up even more. That's why I wash our clothes with sometimes.
Girl with Nate says, yes, I will try.
If you get down to push come to shove, that stuff getting too expensive, resort back to the old fashioned way we used to get you some dishwashing liquid. It was a store, I can't remember which store it was, I found that Son dishwashing liquid. That's what we used to use growing up. And if we used to wash our clothes, I pour it straight in the wash machine to this day. If I'm out of laundry soap, I pour it straight in the wash machine. I will say this too, and I ain't had no problems. People say, "Oh, you gonna mess up your wash machine? You gonna do this?" I ain't had no problem with it. Another thing too, if you wanna buy some, I tried, and I'm still on this case. If you have a Sam's Club, what is it called, Wind Fresh, that laundry soap I'm using, is a big tub for $15, and I'm gonna stock up on it. I only bought one because I didn't know, I had never used it, and I didn't know how it was going. I like washing powder more than I do the liquid, because to me the washing powder, it just separates and divides, better, more than the liquid. But if you got a Sam's Club, that Wind Fresh is like their brand. Wind Fresh laundry soap. It's the powder. It's in a big tub, and if they ain't one up, it was $15 some change. Y'all been using off in that for about 2 months now. Yes, and I still got some, and I'm one that I put way more laundry soap in our clothes, because I'm OCD. I mentally have a number that I put in per load, and for that to still be lasting, I like that. So if you got a Sam's Club that Wind Fresh, I do approve that. And it ain't too many I approve of that's not of a brand. So hopefully that'll help somebody out. If they got a Sam's Club, look that tub of washing powder, Wind Fresh, and that'll be easy to stock up on a little bit at a time, because it lasts so long. So each month pay $16 and get you a big tub of it and stock up on it, and that can go in your preps too. But y'all, let me go ahead and get this water, okay? Y'all do make y'all laundry soap. Let me know how it turn out though, cause my opinion just my opinion.
Tonya Reynolds says, hi everyone.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, honey bun.
Head to your drop-off at 186 Kelly Circle.
Try not to have things on there. Sound like it told me to navigate, and then it takes it off. What? Well, it do put me back over there on that side, so that's going 17 miles. Alright. Ain't no way I can go back out there and hit Potty Green from here. Alright, y'all, let's go.
Wait to the car, go to the light,
Yeah, I'm
U-turn.
gonna do that. I thought it was another way I could possibly bypass all that.
It'd be going back basically the way you came to get here. If we don't, this is gonna be the shortest. The longer ways to go this way.
I go the shortest. I already gotta go 17 miles, so. Oh. Alright. Huh? Yeah. 5 o'clock traffic. Yeah, but I gotta figure something out. We all gotta figure something out. We all in this together, okay? I don't even want to buy beef. I don't even want to think about buying beef. Really, I wished it was some kind of way I could be a vegetarian, but I have to have meat in my diet, and I have to have meat daily. I have to have animal protein. I need heme iron. I don't need non-heme iron. I need heme iron, and that is from animals. So I have to have meat, but it's so daggone, it's so expensive. It's just, it's ridiculous. Okay, it's gonna have me go all the way up. It's a lot of traffic, y'all.
Probably try to make you do the bypass to come back up with you. Go this, bust the U-turn.
Bust a U-turn, go back to Piney Green. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I know the bypass gonna be backed up with traffic. It's what, 5? It's after 5. It's that 5 o'clock traffic, and it's Friday.
It's taking you further.
Yeah, come on, motorcycle, come on. Huh?
Going 6 miles, keep left to stay on North Marine Boulevard using the left 2 lanes.
Depot my way through safely. But yeah, y'all, so we in this together. Only thing I can think of is pretty much like I've been doing, trying to just get everything while it's marked down on clearance, and then like re-preserve it ourselves. Whether that's dehydrating or freezing it. Whether it's dehydrated or freezing it. That's the only, I believe that's gonna be probably our only bet is to do it that way. More and more people is hitting up the food bank, so before you know it, they ain't gonna have already been taking a hit for a couple years now. So don't think that's gonna last forever. Don't think that's gonna last forever.
Right on Mighty Green Road.
Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all that been sticking around. I hope more and more people is preparing as much as possible. So that's something we definitely gotta do. I don't know what that is. This is started back in one away. Now you hear it even more now.
Something random.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It almost sounds like a lug nut, but it's not. When they did the brakes, it went away. What you mean you want me to go to Popeyes? Is that worth it? No, because I got to deal with that traffic coming. I thought I was going to drop everything out. I'm going to Popeyes now before I take these folks their order. Like, come on. I was like, I done said that was going to be my last one, and I'm still, but y'all, I do this because of the economy. I don't want to take and do certain things out of my budget. What is it? Out of my budget. So things like gig work and stuff, it's done for extra stuff, you know. It's still work. A lot of people look down on gig work. That money's been the same. So I don't want to go in our budget for certain things. But you got to understand, when you prepping and stuff, it can be expensive with everything being, you know, high as it is. So time I can come out, you know, most of the time y'all see we be in Son Oronde and he be doing the deliveries. And I'm like, okay. I started looking at the thing. I said, well, I want to get this, that, and the other. And I don't want to take it out of my budget. So get my tail out here and do some work. Do some extra work. Some extra work, you know. And that just is what it is. Because I write out my little list. I go in the prepper pantry. And I was in there earlier. And I'm like, okay. I know when I organize this, I can already tell the things that I'm going to have to pay. Should have never not replaced them. But the reason is I won't be buying the same stuff because of the prices. I won't be buying the same stuff. I'm going a whole nother route. And that's what I tell you. Sometimes you got to change with the change. When things change, you got to change. And that's just where we at. Different things, more things need to be made at home for health benefits when it comes to what they putting in the stuff. Make it at home. It'll be more healthier. You get more health benefits out of making your own food than what these people is putting in the food. These companies, they do not care. And the first thing they'll say, we didn't tell you to buy it. We ain't made you to buy it. That goes back to life don't have a remote. You got to get up and change it yourself. And that goes with different things. These people gonna put that stuff out there for you to buy. And you gonna buy it when some of it is easy to make right at home. So I want my pantry to be where I can make a lot of stuff at home. So
Girl
again,
with sorry.
go ahead.
Girl with Nate2 says, I hear you thinking about taking orders to make fresh bread and mini cakes once a week for my gig money.
Really? Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This traffic, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, because I know I got to make a pretty quick stop. Oh. Did all that and waited for the light to turn. Go ahead and turn green. I have to wait for the traffic. I know that's right, honey. I know it's a couple of y'all that do gig work on here that has told me y'all do gig work. It's a lovely thing when you want to, you know, use it for certain things. It's a lovely thing. Like I thought I was finna go in, but I'll take the few more coins. I will. I think we get home, we're gonna get a Oronde vehicle and probably I think he doing some later. Oh Lord. I'm turning the windshield wiper on everything. Okay, alright. Okay. Let me go get this.
According to my calculations. Oh, that according to my calculations.
According to my calculations. This is gonna help me
worst thing when people want to claim funny, but it's really not.
I like it.
It's just just feel like the worst thing when you want to find funny and they've made it into something when it's really not.
Yes, you can.
Hold on, let me ask you. When you pick up from in there, do they take that receipt off in there? Off that bag? Because you have to put that order number in. Huh?
They normally take the receipt.
Do they give you the order number?
Some make you ask them the order number.
That one, he gave me the bag. I saw him when he took the receipt off from me. I got to the door and I realized I needed to put the last two numbers in. I go back, he doing all this extra stuff with his mouth and his lips and all, like he's suave. And I'm like, I'm showing him the phone. Oh, he takes over my phone. Oh, just go right here, scroll up, hit the can't find order number, hit this, and then there you go. Oh, you so up. Like, what? So you know how this goes down to the fact that you just put can't find receipt when I saw you take the receipt off and give me the bag. I saw you do it. You knew I was going to have to come back to the register to ask you for the code because it wouldn't let me go on. And you already knew how this go. That you was able to operate my phone to and send me on my way. You be doing too much. They be doing too much. I can't make this up. I cannot. I feel like that was a whole little setup. He knew I was going to have to come back.
Head to your drop-off at 186 Kelly Circle.
I saw him. Because at first I told him, I said the name. The name started with a D. He looked at the bags and walks off. And then he comes back and said, you said Angelina. I didn't say Angelina. So I showed him the thing for him to look. He walks off again. Little smirk going on. Comes back and I see him easily. He did it so sly like. I ain't think nothing of it. He slowly took the receipt off and gave me that bag.
Turn left on Western Boulevard.
Oh, Jesus, okay. I already spent too long a time in there with the guy on the side all in my face, looking at me from head to toe. Like, Lord Jesus, can I just get this food? Like, I feel like a chicken.
Turn left on
at this
Western
point.
Boulevard.
Like, really? All right, y'all. Now, hopefully, I can go and deliver these 2 orders. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, I'm going that way. All this traffic, I'm not gonna deal with this.
Just make the right.
All the way around. We in this live, y'all, but I guess I can stay on. I got these 2 orders. Hopefully, they don't send me. I'm not complaining.
Quarter mile into the roundabout.
But hopefully they don't send me no more. That I just feel like I gotta take. Hopefully they don't send me no more. So I guess I just leave y'all on for the time being. I'm probably going back to Piney Green anyway.
Roundabout.
I know I'm going, but I thought it was trying to get me back there. Okay, this makes me go. I thought they wanted me to make the left on West Street. They wanted me to try to hit the
Take it all the way up.
yeah. I want to take Ronnie Green. I don't want to deal with
Turn left on Country Club Road.
all that stuff over there going on over there. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Turn left on Country Club Road.
All right, honey, I hear you. I hear you. Now you want to act like you got some sense because you been changing up on me and taking me in circles for half of the evening. Ty, nobody said anything? All right, y'all just chilling then. Y'all welcome to sit and chill. If I had my other tripod, I would put y'all can see the road, but I don't have that mount in this car. I left it in a rendezvous, so I don't have one that's gonna sit up for y'all. The 2 I got, one is for the CD player and the other is for the vent. So y'all just have to look at me then. Y'all just have to look at me. And I still try to strategize. Thank you, Grow with Nate too. Thanks for coming in, honey. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, slow down, dude. Cause you in that big truck, you saw the light just turn green. I would go 2 miles per hour. If you think I'm finna speed up and get a ticket, then mean, we didn't have the green light. No, I don't know why colors. Cause I'm sitting here confused, like, okay, all right, okay, gotta drive for everybody. Some inspiration music on, uplifting music, I would say. While we go
drop off these two orders. They going to different places, so traffic is heavy. I'm ready to get out of it.
yourself?
Yeah.
Sorry, I am far out. And I am far out.
It's a little black, but yeah, it's gonna be like that. Margaret Little says, "Thank you for the beautiful praise songs. We win, but God wins in the end. Bless you, sister."
Yes, all the way. We do so much, but I gotta put some uplifting something on, you know? Because we in this together, right? We in this together. No matter what. There are some things that it affects everyone, not just a certain group of people, you know? So we in this all together, whether we like it or not. So uplift. It was buffering, y'all. I just went over a bump that, and I was going slow. I thought it said come this way.
To the ones over
GPS ain't like this the best. Oh, it feel like baby. On TT. Yes. I don't want to go over that bump no more. Golly. I literally got to check the back of my car, y'all. Cause that just... Man, it's too nice over here for that. That wasn't a speed bump. That's like a drain or something.
I think that was a drain.
Honey, what you want me to do? You want me to go this way. Oh, Jesus. I feel like I done had these two orders for forever. So I gotta take a picture.
Head to your drop-off at 113 Byron Run.
I gotta drop off another order. And that circles around. I ain't gotta go through that mayhem no more. With that drain, I hope it ain't down over here. That'd be crazy. I hope I don't have to deal with it.
Turn left to stay on Kelly Circle, then turn right on Jesse Circle.
How you didn't see it? Like you knew it was like a little dip. You didn't
Right on Town Way, then turn left.
It's so tight over here. Look at this. Somebody just look at it. It gonna get warm. It is. It's cute.
Left to stay on
It's
Town
cute.
Way.
Cute little neighborhood.
And the cute little colors.
It's tight, but it's cute. What you say, Ty?
And the cute little colors.
Yeah.
Diane
I like that. Something that's not boring. What?
I agree. Diane Wynn says, afternoon, everyone share.
Thank you, Diane Wynn. Good afternoon, honey bun.
Turn right on Sandbridge Road.
Get this other order delivered. These people, they full.
Margaret Little says, I am grateful for this podcast. I am stuck in my house. I don't watch television. It's great to see someone out doing life. I do my indoor chores.
I understand. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could be your company. Your company right now. How to get these people their food. Alright, let's see. I got this Popeyes order I gotta deliver. I need my thing.
Turn left on Foster Drive.
Sun that went down, son, so now it's straining my eyes because I'm seeing dark. Because the sun ain't as bright. I gotta put glasses on, I can't see. What you say?
Turn left on Foster Drive, then turn left on Summerall Way.
There we go. Alright. Then the sun come right back right there.
Left on Summerall Way, then turn right on Daphne Drive. Turn right on Daphne Drive. Turn right on Daphne Drive.
came from the garage.
Little bad little cat.
That cat.
Mm-hmm. It's ripped
Okay,
right
let me
there.
cut it out before they give me another one. Before they give me another one. We gotta ride back to Jacksonville. Tight pull out, tight pull out. See something real quick. I'm gonna turn around. I wanna see. It's something on the side of that road. I'm trying to see what it is. Huh? What sign? Oh, eggs for sale.
Antonio Brown says Tamika have had issues with people claiming that they didn't get their food when they actually did with food with the question mark.
Yep. Yep. Sure have. And sometimes either DoorDash or Uber, they will try to penalize you when the customer lied. I want to see what this was. If it was something they throw it away. It look like it's I'm trying to look at what's in it. I only can see the top of it. I don't want to think of casing out their house or nothing. It looks like, you know, those cone like cactus things. Huh? It's like a Rondé will be able to see good on his side. It's in the pool. When I'm backing up, I only can see the little. What is that?
It's like stuff from
A fish tank?
yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had another gold mine. down for that. I don't get everything from nowhere, but something like that, if it's on the side, then, you know, depending on what it is. But okay, y'all. But yeah, we get that. People say they didn't get their food. It's crazy. This way. Okay. I'm trying to go further into the book. Some of the things, like when they say leave at the door now, I make sure I try to get that door, that house number, and if the receipt is on the bag that has that, I try to take a picture of that. But yeah, people is. Was it here? People is okay, yeah, I remember that. It's ridiculous, you know. Is this right? Look at the yellow house.
I see. I saw it.
Oh, smell like lemonade. Well, okay. I think I'm on the right track now. am. Now the sun completely down, y'all. My shades and my glasses are medicated, so I have to do a quick switch or else I can't see. Or I can't see.
Don't have too many incidents like that. It is a good way to make extra money.
Yeah, it is. Who said that?
Tonya Reynolds.
You're right, Tanya. It is. It is. Made it back to Jacksonville. What a blessing. right, y'all. All right. Some people stayed in the whole time. I appreciate that. Really do. I need to carry my purse.
You want to take it out?
Tell you what. Yeah, that can come out. I was telling them I need to carry my purse. That can go. All right, y'all. And we probably gonna jump in Oronde car because I think he got a schedule, which I went over into his schedule for deliveries. So, but that's cool. It is what it is. So yeah, thank y'all. Everybody that came in real quick. PNG, hey, Aaron and Tommy's Homestead, Christy L, Shatika Woods, Kalita Tate, Rose, Christy L, Stephanie, Christy L, Grow with Nate too, Tonya Reynolds, Shonda Davis. Thank all y'all for coming in. Margaret. I appreciate y'all. Diane Wynn. So, yeah. So, y'all, the main thing to sum everything up, we need to prepare as much as possible. Okay? And I tell y'all all the time. I try to tell y'all things that I have experienced. Especially when I tell you, you don't want to have to depend on people for anything. You know, I have been talking to y'all recently about how people will switch up. You know, how people will switch up on you. Nothing surprises me. Okay. And the devil is busy. Try to prepare as much as possible. And you know what the funny thing is? People actually help me out by showing exactly what I be saying. When I told y'all I have people, the reason I don't get close to people and I try to prep as much so I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. I told y'all how people will, even on this platform, you will see accounts where people come in and they talk for years and years and years, or either months and months and months, and then they switch up on you real quick. Somebody proved my point by doing that recently. Y'all know the other live stream where I talked about the person that was telling me, it was the one about watch how you speak to people, and the message came off rude, I will say that. And this individual has been, I know, on my channel for at least about 2 years, at least, and never said anything out the way. But I started noticing a couple little things, and I didn't say nothing, okay? So then they had to dig deeper in their bag, all right? And so it came off rude how they gonna tell me about calling people African Americans, okay? So we discussed that. I still didn't call no name or nothing, but show you how the devil work. And yes, I say the devil work, okay? When I got up this morning, you know, 9 times out of 10, the first thing you do is you may wake up and be up and alert, and then you grab your phone, you know, checking your messages or whatever. That's what I do, at least in the mornings. So I got up this morning, this individual, first of all, the message about African Americans, because I'm waiting for him to come in my live. You're probably in here, but I've been waiting. Okay, I've been waiting. But it was on one of the live streams of the deals of the week. had nothing to do with nothing that they left their message on. So then when we did the live screen of who you watch how you speak to people. So I got up this morning and there's a message on there from this individual who continue on to talk about not calling people African Americans. And yes, I'm saying it because you publicly putting it on my page. And so I went to this individual page and I already see what the problem is. It's for clout. You want to start some mess with me in the keyword my comment section. Okay? You say you are a prepper. Okay? I've been nothing but nice when you come in my live screen. Nothing but nice. Now, I'm not gonna say the things I can say, but the message you left this morning on that live screen, watch how you talk to people. Somebody, if you're offended, this applies to you. Watch how you talk to people. Little boy. What gets under my skin, and I've said it a lot, I cannot stand when males come after females. See, it's this thing about males think they are so dominant. Some of them think they are so dominant that they can talk to a woman any kind of way. Using your choice of words, you don't have to cuss them out, but you think you can say anything to a woman. I'm all about respect. Show me respect. The way the words that come out your mouth, they seem like they coming out the side of your neck and you trying to be cute in some kind of way, then I don't do that. So then you say that applies to you. And then foremost, this person took it another step to talk about my religion. Now, first of all, I already told you, I was raised not to down nobody's religion, not to point fingers at nobody's religion. But I'm trying to figure out where religion came up. All proving my point that I be telling y'all, okay? That I be telling y'all, this individual just switched up, okay? All of a sudden. So, down in my religion, something about you're a Jehovah Witness and that applies to you and it's all made up religion and all. I'm like, what in the crazy? I'm keeping it nice because I could literally, and I'm working on I could literally go there. But when I look at this person's page, the live screens, it seemed like, let me start something to go back and forth. That is what, because see, I had this happen to me last year. Somebody did the same thing that I was cool with. And I done stopped going back and forth with people, but a lot of people now seems like maybe because I'm the type that usually get people straight if you coming for me, or if you steal my content and you dry picking at me and nobody else is catching on. That's when I address things. And I feel like people got used to that. So they said, let me pick with her. She's going to go back and forth. She's going to call me out. What that's going to do? Bring traction to their channels. I'm already up on game. That's why I stop addressing certain things. Now, don't get beside yourself and think you're going to just bother me and I may not say nothing. But little petty stuff like that, little stuff that I can peep out, and is no way you can ever offend me. No way you can ever offend me. I didn't even respond to the comment. I let people really show who they are and prove my point. Because I had just said, people will get close to you. People come in the comment section and they so nice. You get to recognize their name and stuff. And they do it for a couple years and then just switch up. This person just literally, this man just literally proved my point. So thank you. Thank you. Okay? I was waiting for you to come in my live screen so I could address you publicly. You wrote it publicly, but I'm still going to address you publicly. So, best thing to do is just don't come in my live screen and say anything, because I'm going to get you right on straight, because you had the audacity to come under my comment section, and I left your message, because probably in here I'll probably see the replay, but you left that message there. It was no need to even bring my religion in it. It's no need to tell me how to refer to people. I'm not going looking up nothing Jesse Jackson said. I'm not into that. What? You know what? I was showing people the deals of the week. And that's another thing that tell me you had to find something to pick with me about. I can't stand no man picking with no woman. That is a bleep bleep move. That's what I'm gonna say. Bleep bleep move. I'm working on myself. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Some of these men need to keep their mouth off women. Go deal with, go toe to toe and have a conversation or whatever the case. Do that with your own gender. You know, like it's becoming annoying. It's like you ain't going after no man. You going toe to toe with a woman. Like you picking, you dry picking, you nitpicking with females. Come on, you ain't got nothing else better to do that you had to literally try to mess up my day. And I'm familiar with the people want to leave messages overnight or early morning, so when you wake up that's like the first thing you see during the day. No. But y'all can read the message. You gonna know it because it talks about religion, and it talks about calling people, and it's how it's wrote. It's how, see, people try to be nice nasty, and I've told y'all that they'll say things and make statements so it can go either way. So if you flip off on them, they can play that role of I didn't mean it that way, and that's what I feel like this person is doing. But you can clearly tell, and it's under that live screen, the one I did the other day. Watch how you talk to people. And it was a reason why I did that, because he left. Let me correct. You can't correct me on nothing. I take advice. And if I'm wrong, but you ain't gonna sit there and just tell me I'm wrong just to try to nitpick with me. If I know I'm actually wrong about something, then I'm gonna own up to mine. Okay? I'm gonna own up to mine. But I don't take too well to nobody talking to me crazy, and we are all adults. Your choice of words, and he came, and then to come back a couple days later and come in on a video, the live stream this morning, and then add more to it. I'm being nice, cause I'm telling you, I'm being nice. But if you're looking for attention for your channel, I'm just going to say this. If you find that comment on the live screen, watch how you talk to people I did the other day, and you go to that channel that left that, and you know what? You did this. You come in crazy on my channel. Okay? That's my thing. My comment section. For what? To nitpick for what? I've been nothing but nice to you. Nothing but nice to you. Because I can tell something ain't right. You know, something is going on. Something is you know, anybody can see that, can tell that. Something ain't right. And I've been nothing but nice. But coming over here, all of a sudden switching up and like you correct, you can't say nothing to offend me. Nothing. And that is why I tell y'all, I don't trust people. I don't trust people. Just like the incidents I tell y'all about. Imagine that in an emergency situation. You thought this person was your friend, buddy, y'all did this, that, and the other. And they switch up on you. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm sure not saying it won't happen. You know? So that's why it's important. I link everything almost back to prepping. There'll be some things we may need. You may have to barter with people that you don't even want to take none or bring none in your house. Okay? Alright? Yeah, but it's in the comment section. It's in the comment section. They left it this morning. He left it this morning. I'm just like, I'm glad I'm the type. You know, I've had people call me masculine. They left comments in my thing talking about I'm masculine. I'm aggressive when it comes to men. Because I'm not going to take your BS. I'm not going to take it off of no man. I don't care who it is. Treat me with respect like I would treat you with respect. Don't come at me acting like you on your monthly cycle when you a grown man. Don't come at me that way. I got too much. Do not. I don't even tolerate. I don't tolerate that. And I'm glad I'm that type. Of call me masculine, call me aggressive towards me. I am nice. But you're not gonna tell me what to do and how to do, when to do, and all this other crazy mess. I'm not finna deal with it. I'm not finna. I will stand, and if I'm like Oronde, like I don't have that. He don't do that. But I'm just saying in general. Even when I was in relationships before I met him, I will stand on the side of you, but I never stand behind you. You don't. And that's just how I am. And I look and I see things these days, and I see males have no respect for women, but always talking about women. And then the ones that they can't really say nothing bad about, the ones that's on their stuff, then they start nitpicking with them on some old petty crazy mess. I ain't got time. I've dealt with men like that. I see it a mile away. I recognize it when some things that men say, all on social media, I see men talking about they petty. What? Who? Huh? Nah. Men on here have whole things talking about women like they crazy. Especially women that ain't did nothing to them. You making a coin off of a woman. There's some men and Facebook is horrible about it. There is men on Facebook. They love to say that they petty. And they go around to women thing and just talk about them. Women is doing content that's minding their own business, and they talk about them. And sometimes it don't even be bad content. It don't. It just be something for them to talk about so they can make a coin. And I don't like that. I really do not like that. But that's just, and you think I want to go to one something happen, I'm like, hey sir, can you, and it may be one of them. It may be one of them that's like that. They want you to do something strange for a little piece of food or something. They want you, and then you may not even get it. It's some low down, dirty, trifling men and women out here. So the more I can stay to myself and don't have to ask nobody for nothing but God, I shall do that. That's why I have the thing that I had, the way I have about people, because I whoo, yeah, I've dated somebody that was like that. That said certain things and you kind of like, what? Yeah, it's So I see it a mile away. That's why I ain't with them. That's why I was with them. Because I'm like, no. But you got some that's like that. And it's like, you ain't got nothing manly to do. You ain't got nothing manly to do. You can't go talk about survival or something. You can't go do the yard, show some tools or something. You got to sit up and make a coin by downing a woman that don't even know you. No respect. I have no respect for them. I really don't. That just tell you the love of money. The love of money for some of them. And you got some women that's low down, trifling too. You do. But I can talk about, because some of the men that come in my thing, and it's like, if I said what I really, everybody be mad with me. If I said exactly how I really feel about that, a lot of people be mad at me, because there's a lot of men like that. A lot of people be mad at me. I wouldn't care, but out of respect, for the elderly, my mama, my nieces and nephews and stuff that watch my channel, out of respect, Cause your girl, I have some things that I hold back and don't say, but it's just ridiculous. Like I had the guy a couple years ago come in my thing talking about big arms or something like that. What? Like a whole man, and you got nothing manly to be doing. Nothing. You can't think. I can think of off the top of my head, and I ain't no man. I can think of so many things you could be doing and talking about instead of speaking and talking. And then on top of that, if that was the profile picture, Lord have mercy. What? So yeah, I'll be masculine and aggressive when it comes to me. I ain't finna be sitting down there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, your master. A lie? No. No. Mm-mm. And then you got some men that want women to be submissive. What they gonna be submissive to? Poverty? Cause you ain't got nothing and ain't doing nothing and you want her to be submissive. What? What? No. You got the game messed up. But you got so many women that falls for that. That's in those situations that is not strong enough mentally to get out of it, or they can't because the male scares them or something, or whatever the case may be. So it's a mess. But I talk about it because it comes in my section. I'm over here minding my business. If you want to, and I feel like this, if anybody want to, like call themselves schooling me or something or whatnot, email me. You don't do it publicly like you trying to, and the way it's worded. And I'm still trying to figure out where religion came in. Why you talking about my religion? Why? Because when I was reading it, I was detecting some aggressiveness, some madness. Like when I'm reading it, like I'm surprised it was typed the way it was. Just is what it is. Leave me alone if I ain't bothering you. Don't come to me if I ain't sent for you. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Let me be over here minding my business. I'm staying sane by minding my business, okay? Minding my business. Let me just sit in my own little world and mind my business, because I see the stuff a mile away. I see it a mile away. And the thing about it, people be thinking they so slick and smart, like, and it's like amateur. It's amateur stuff. But I guess because it goes over so many people's head, that's why they get the confidence. And that just tells me prep even more. Because you don't want to have to ask nobody for help. People can envy you and, just for no reason, and they'll show you when you really in need. It's not hard, y'all, right now, you still got a little chance to be getting like dry beans and stuff. It is hard to prep now because stuff is so high. And we're talking about prepping for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. But it's so high. And if you got multiple people in your household, but we were saying that, for a couple years, right? And it's happening. It's like I was saying earlier, I don't even want to see beef in the store. I don't even want to see beef. And you know what? They know a lot of people is canning and dehydrating and stuff like that. And everybody ain't got yards and room to have cows and stuff. The most people can have is chickens. And if you hadn't noticed, at one point chicken was kind of higher than normal. But a lot of people buying chickens went, even they little organic chicken went down. But they really raising the price on stuff that they know people is not getting, it can't have easy access to. So You get you some quails. If y'all watched the vlog I put out today, you see I got quails in the incubator. Because y'all was behind because I lost that footage. But like I always tell you, quails is a 6 week turnaround at least. 6 week old, you can butcher and have meat. I mean, that a quail is enough meat for a serving. Protein. I think it's a little higher in fat, and they eggs are too. So that'll hold you, and you can. They stink, and you gotta clean it a lot. But if push comes to shove, you can raise quail in your house. A lot easier than a chicken in your house. Okay, so think about those things. If you got, now organic is not really no. Tanya, I never really trust that organic stuff. I told y'all, ever since I found out when I was doing the gluten-free stuff, and I had bought those cereals that said they was gluten-free, and they made me sick. And when I looked it up and contacted General Mills, they are allowed by law to put gluten-free, even though it's 10% gluten in there. Oh, my phone finna go there. Even though it's 10% gluten. But a person that got celiac disease, like I got my friend girl, her kids have celiac disease. They cannot have gluten at all. So you putting 10% in there allows you to put gluten free. Imagine the people that can't have it at all. So you think I'm gonna believe everything organic? Nah. It's another way to line their pockets. So, So y'all, I say all that. I'm about to get off of here because I know Oronde got to start his orders. We got to eat dinner or whatnot. I got to go count up my money and see what I'm gonna put it out to for as, because it was for prepping, and like Amazing Grace, garden area, whatever. It was gonna go towards something like this. So I got to figure out what I made and all that good stuff, because I have not looked, and get everybody something to eat. Get everybody fed, and then go on with the rest of the night. Okay, so thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. And listen, I'm not trying to turn nobody against nobody. I'm not trying to have nobody be in fear, but the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. It's in the pudding. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what you can go and see for yourself. The truth is the truth. And the thing about it, like that, my new favorite quote, life do not have a remote. You got to get up and change it yourself. So you got to get up and get something to put up, so you can be sitting back a little bit when SHTF hit, because it's going to hit. Watch, it's going to hit in some kind of way. Winter is coming. Don't let winter sneak up on you and you ain't got at least 3 weeks of food in your house in case of an emergency, a snowstorm, or anything. All this mayhem going on, and this other big place, and these people, and cutting stuff, and not having services and stuff of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make sure you have, if you ain't got nothing, start with 3 weeks. Start with 3 weeks, okay? Get what you can. It's hard on all of us. All of us. It's 5 people in my household that are, and the kids are not, do you read the Bible? Why you asked that, Stephanie? You said, do you read the Bible? So make sure that you are, stocking up as much as possible. If you got to just start off with 3 weeks, get something. Dry beans and rice is what I tell everybody now. Dry beans and rice. Canned goods is expensive. And over the couple years, viennas and stuff been going up. Yes, Stephanie. 2 Timothy 3:1-5 is a one scripture that that explains a lot. Okay, it's only one of the ones that explains a lot. I feel to pick one up. Got you. So yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all be safe. Stock up as much as possible. Expect a lot of live streams, like I keep saying, rather than uploads, because I got a lot to do. And I'm gonna show you that I'm doing. I'm not just telling you I'm doing. This is what I actually believe and I feel is important. Okay, so make sure, I don't know if YouTube gonna send out the notification like they should, but I'm trying all I can. If it helps one person, that's all that matters. Okay. So be aware of people that may want to nitpick with you, get you off your rocker, because sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. Sometimes the devil got them acting. Okay. Sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. So keep on pushing, keep on doing what we got to do. Be kind to one another, because that's God's way. All right, that's God's way. Anybody got a problem with me saying that, you go take that up with God, and I would not advise you to do that. Okay, but y'all, everybody know kindness and stuff, that's God's way. Try to be that as much as possible, but don't let nobody run over you at all. Don't let nobody run over you. Keep yourself safe as possible. Be vigilant and prep, and just remember, we all in it together. I don't care who you are. Them prices is for all of us. That little bit of content in that stuff, that shrinkflation, that is for all of us. So no matter how much money you got, you still not gonna get what you used to could get. You can go and buy $1,000 worth of food, but 5 years ago, that $1,000 worth of food would have been a whole lot more than what you get today. So you still getting less. Okay, so all we can do is pray and try to keep moving. Stay abundant and blessed, everyone. Yes, Tanya. So I'm gonna get off of here because my phone is at like 3%. So I'm gonna get off of here. I love y'all, even my haters, even the ones that don't care for me. I love you too. Mwah. I love you too. Love everybody. Okay, so I will talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.